Just Brandon with the course nexus. She's like waving people in right here. Waving them in. So they're not obstructed because they can just go around. It's ridiculous. And I'm not sure what they're trying to achieve here. Like, they don't have any probable cause. She just woke. No! This is ICE, the white woman in Minnesota or whatever. No! Okay. A lot of people don't mention this other car right here. The silver one. And it's got its door completely open. So she's got to go like straight a little bit into the right. Okay? No! Okay, and if you look, her wheel starts going to the right here. Like, she's kind of in a hurry, and she's got ice, so she's like, her wheel's like a little bit straight, but then you can see her car go right. See how her car and wheel is going right? Try to avoid that guy and get around that other car. And then look when he's got his gun. He's got a gun on. He's got his hand on his gun, like right here. He's got his hand on his gun. He's pulling it out right here. That's not scary. And then he's obviously not scared because he's like walking over to the front of the car, blocking her. See, he's still there. He's there for a minute. Okay, he's there for a couple seconds. He's planted his foot on the ground. You can see him right there. He plants his foot. See that? Pulls out his gun, aims it, fires. Bop. And then a couple more shots. Bop, bop. And it's not self-defense because he's firing, like, he's firing from the side too. So, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And we'll watch it one more time. But in no society do you want police to be able to do stuff like this. I mean, it's not, you can't just murder somebody for a minor traffic violation if that's what they're trying. I don't even know what they're trying to achieve here. They're not obstructed. Cars were going around. She's obviously trying to get around this car right here and go right. You can see her car move to the right here. She's trying to avoid that guy, but he just pulled a gun on her. She's going like 4 miles per hour or something. She obviously didn't peel out. I mean, I could go a lot faster than that. I mean, that's not peeling out. That's not flooring it or anything. So, yeah, just ridiculous. And if you want to talk about law, let's talk about law. So, ICE can kill you for trying to escape minor traffic violations. Respect the rule of law. The law says they can't. Tennessee versus Garner, Graham versus Conner. Let's take a look at that real fast. So, Tennessee versus Garner. This case ruled that police cannot use deadly force to apprehend fleeing suspect unless the officer has probable cause to believe the suspect poses a threat or death to serious physical injury to the officer. So, yeah, they don't have probable cause. The guy obviously wasn't scared. He put himself in front of the vehicle. ICE officers are trained not to position themselves in front of vehicles. They're also trained not to shoot at vehicles because the vehicles will probably not stop. Deadly force is unconstitutional if used solely to prevent escape from a non-violent offense, which this was, such as a minor traffic violation. The decision struck down a Tennessee statute. Graham versus Conner. 1989, the established objective reasonableness standard for evaluating excessive force claims during arrest or stops. Force must be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on scene, considering factors like severity of crime, which, like, this wasn't severe at all. They didn't even have, like, jurisdiction, or whatever you want to call it in this case, and whether the suspect poses an immediate threat, which she didn't. And she wasn't like trying to like harm them or anything. She wanted them to go around, and she wasn't obstructing them. So she obviously wasn't a threat, and she was just trying to escape. And the guy was like right in front of her and killed her. So yeah, that's my take on it. I'm not sure what ICE was even trying to achieve. Like, this had nothing to do with immigration. So I'm trying to think if I left anything out. Yeah, ICE is not supposed to. ICE is not supposed to just. ICE is trained to not position themselves in front of vehicles, and they're trained not to block cars, and they're trained not to fire shots into cars, and they're trained that if they do fire shots into cars, that car might not stop. So, um, so the officer went against all of his training as well. So this is just ridiculous. And don't let the bootlickers fool you on this one. This was not self-defense. They did not have probable cause. They were not being obstructed. Um, the guy doesn't look like he's in fear for his life at all. It's not self-defense because he's firing 2 shots from the side. He obviously has enough time to pull his gun, aim, to not move out of the way, and to shoot her as her car is veering right. So um, I don't think that MAGA or Republicans even have any ground to stand on legally, morally, in any category. So that's my take on it. Tragic death, and I wish the family, my condolences and the best. So, all right. Agrish next out. Bye.